isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
So, Scream 5 is back, or should I say just Scream. So it seems to be the cool thing now for films to do, like Halloween 2018. So let's start off with Scream 5. It's 10 years after the last movie. Ghostface is back, obviously, but it wouldn't be another film.
I'll be back.
The gang is back, Sydney, Gail, Dewey. The new main character is Sam, her boyfriend is Richie, her friend is Amber. There's obviously a 90s feel to this. It's kind of taking it back to its roots almost, with a modern day take, a modern day twist. The opening sequences are really good. And you think, okay, this could be going in a direction of something new, something different, and unfortunately it doesn't, and that's not a bad thing, because it is still a decent film. It's just not a great film. It's not something we've not seen before. It's meta, it's self-aware. All of the Scream movies have done that before. I do feel it's probably run its course now. There is some good dialogue in there, some funny moments. The kills are really good, they're really visceral, some nice jump moments. But as it gets to the last act, it gets messy. Kind of like Sydney does kind of take a back seat for a while until maybe the final act. And like a big spoiler now.
Oh, great. Now I know everything. I don't even need to see it anymore.
Is that Dewey gets killed. So you kind of feel, or you kind of think to yourself, who is the killer then? And that kind of gives it away, or gives you an idea of who it could be. And it turns out to be Sam's boyfriend, Richie, who is, in my opinion, a poor man's version of Mickey from Scream 2. He teams up with her friend Amber. The final act of the movie ends in the original house from Scream. They met on a stab forum. They obviously want to do a reboot with some legacy characters. There's a wink there thrown at like films like that, making fun of them, where like Star Wars, for example, bringing back legacy characters and using them sparingly, like Han Solo does, Dewey does, and you can see what they're trying to do. It just doesn't work. As I said, it has some funny moments. The teenagers of the group is nowhere near as interesting or as intriguing as the first two movies, let's say. It's obviously dedicated to Wes. It does have a 90s feel, as I said, so it just doesn't feel original. It feels like just basically they've thrown the original into a tumble dryer, mixed it around a bit, and took it back out. And then here is kind of the modern take of Scream, the original one. Maybe that's why they called it just Scream, because it's a modern take in it with the legacy characters appearing. It's not quite as clever as it should be, or it thinks it is, because there's nothing new there, because we've seen it all before. There's lots of kills. The gore is good, as I said, it's visceral. Opening scene is good. Some witty dialogue there as well. Some of the original jokes come back where you have to make sure they're dead again. Sam is obviously, not obviously because I never mentioned it, is Billy Loomis's daughter. You think though maybe she could be the killer, but then that's too predictable. The last act does get a bit messy, all happening in the old house, and it's okay. It's okay. It's nowhere near what I was expecting or anticipating. I thought they'd do something new, but now I'm wondering, can they do anything new with this franchise? We've seen all this meta self-referential horrors before. There's nothing more they can do. There's nothing more they can... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the writers can surprise us all, but I'd say they'll definitely bring out more movies in the franchise. I don't think they should, but that's just me. Am I disappointed? Maybe a little, but it's not a bad film. I'd probably give it 3 beers out of 5. And yeah, that's my take on the new Scream 5. Okay, not great, little disappointing, not original. So please, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
I'll be back.